What is going on today, guys? My name's Alex. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about these no-name traction pads and whether or not you should spend the extra money to get yourselves the true MaxTrax traction boards. So last weekend I was up in the mountains in some deep snow. Fun fact actually, Mount Washington where I was has already received 300 centimeters of snow, roughly 3 meters or like 10 feet of snow this season alone. So there is a ton of snow up there. So I'll show you guys some footage of all that snow. It's pretty cool, and that'll segue nicely into why we needed these things.
Piled all the snow on it. Seriously, you can't even get to the door.
All right, there was a lot of snow up there, as you guys could hopefully tell. And the main reason why I was up there last weekend was to test out some open differential stuff on this truck to see if the brake trick or hydraulic lockers could help to lock up both wheels of an open differential and actually pull you out in a stuck situation. It's a pretty cool video. If that's something that interests you, I'll put a link up here for you guys to check out. So yeah, that's why I was up there, and I ended up finding myself a little bit more stuck than I would have hoped to. So I'll show you that footage right now. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's still there.
All right, well that sucked. I figured I might as well put the other one on the other side, because once this wheel gains traction, that wheel is just gonna spin. This one's gonna stay stationary. So I'll put them on both sides, and we'll reset and see what happens.
Nope.
So here I finally put it in four-wheel drive, and I get a pretty good crack at this traction board here. My tire rides up on it pretty good, but it just doesn't pull me out, and you'll see exactly what I mean here. And don't mind my girlfriend, she's harmless.
It's doing the same thing.
All right, we're gonna give her one last go with these traction pads here. We've really given them the best chance. We even got the shovel out, dug out a little hole for them. So we're gonna give them the best chance. I'm also gonna be in four-wheel drive. because I am a little stuck right now, as you can probably see. So yeah, we'll give her a good honest try and see what happens. If she doesn't happen, I'm gonna take them back to Cane Tire until, no, I'm just kidding. If it doesn't happen, we'll pull them out and we'll just shake this thing back and forth until she comes out. Yeah, so after the traction board smashed into the side of my box there, I'd had enough of those things and I just put them away and got the miracle worker out, the old shovel, and as you'll see, no problem, she got me out safe and sound, baby. Well, there you go. That's my first experience with these no-name traction pads. I think I gave them a good honest go. As you saw, the main problem with my truck, at least I think, is that there was an open differential in the back, and once just one traction pad would kind of hook up, it would just send power to the other wheel that had no traction or wasn't totally on the traction pad. So that kind of made it difficult. And then number two, if you can see, maybe because the beginning of these boards just aren't that aggressive compared to some other traction boards or the MaxTrax boards that I saw online. So what's really important with these boards is when you're first trying to get the tire on top of it, this tread here, or this, whatever you want to call it, we'll call it the tread, has to be pretty aggressive to just force that tire up on here. And so maybe these aren't as aggressive as what they should be. Another thing I saw online with different types of traction boards is the actual flexibility of these boards. It seems that you want them to be pretty flexible so they can kind of flex around the tire. And these things are freaking stiff. And as you saw, it came up and smacked the underside of my truck. So again, maybe that could be another reason why these aren't, or why these didn't work as they were kind of supposed to. I mean, I've seen tons of videos online how these things work perfectly, but it just so happened in my situation, whether it be my truck or the type of traction board, it just didn't work. So another thing to consider that I probably did wrong was that this truck should have been in 4 low. I guess after reading or looking at some videos after the fact, it looks like you want, you know, very little tire spin as you come up onto these. And if you watch my video, there was like unlimited amounts of tire spin. So that's not really what you want, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. So maybe if I was in 4 low, that would have helped a little bit more. I'm not sure. And then lastly, these things can be used kind of as a shovel. So like, they're not a bad thing to have with you if you are off-roading. I just wouldn't, you know, put my full confidence in these traction pads. I think that's what they're designed for. They're designed to kind of be as a last case scenario or a last measure. If you're really stuck, these things might be able to help you. They might not. I just thought they would work a lot better than what they did, because you just see videos online of people, you know, just stuffing them under the wheels and all of a sudden they just pop right out of the hole. And that's not really what happened to me. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. And if you guys think I did something catastrophically wrong when I attempted to use these things. Like I said in my last video, this thing is my most trusted tool to this point. It has never let me down so far. Knock on wood, right? Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd share my opinion and my experience with these things for the first time. Like I said, I'm curious to what you guys have to say about these things, and I look forward to seeing all your comments down below in the comment section. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, as always. And if you guys do like stuff like this, maybe think about subscribing. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you on the next frickin' video.